Good morning, YouTube. So we recently took a long ride to Vegan, and that's like 8 hours from where I live, and the location is up north, and it's very near to the tip of the Philippines and stuff. So during that ride, I noticed that I'm a bit struggling with the I don't know the stiffness of the ride because of the shocks. Okay. Um, and then I realized that I haven't really messed with the shock preload of this since I bought it. So um, I looked it up on YouTube, and there's just not a whole lot of videos about the shock preload adjustment for the Nightster special, or even for the Nightster. So I took it upon myself to put out a video. So what I did is, like, I read the manual for the 2024 Nightster special that also probably applies for the Nightster, and I learned how to do this thing just by reading. But the first thing that I did was look up the shock preload chart. The shock preload chart, guys, is what's going to tell you what settings you should be running on your motorcycle so that you'll be riding smoother and have a better stance and possibly have a better gas mileage or whatever. Okay, and then you're probably not ruining your bike if you got the right preload settings and stuff. Shock preload settings and stuff. So let me give you a prime example, right? um, with my current weight and my official back rides weight, I should be running at the level of 9, basically 9 dots on the books and stuff. But when I looked it up this morning, what I got here is, man, I was at 1, and we've been writing this thing together, and I'm just set up at 1, and so that's why every time we hit a bump, we hit it really hard, and we go, we hit the ground and stuff, and that's all my fault and stuff for not reading my manual more. Okay, so in this case, for this video, I will be adjusting the shock preload to the right dot, basically, or level. Okay, so um, the tools that I'm going to be needing is already with the motorcycle. Okay, so when you turn the unlock here on the side, on the left side of the motorcycle, you can pop this thing out. I mean up, and then you can get the tool here that you're going to be using for the adjustment. Okay, so, and the tool that we got is right here. This wrench right here is the tool that you're going to be using to turn the this part right here. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. You're just going to keep on turning that. Okay, so this is the tool, and just for the record, the clockwise will lower, or will gain you more dots. Basically it's gonna go down. Okay, when you're turning it clockwise, it's gonna go down, and then when you turn it counterclockwise, it's gonna go up. Okay, and there's 2 of them in there, and then the top one is what you're gonna use to tighten the bottom one. Okay, so I'll be showing you the video later on, and I'll be showing it on time lapse. I'll be showing it on regular speed so you can see it. Okay, but other than that, guys, I hope that you learned something from this tutorial. As you know, it's really important that you know how to adjust this prior to hitting the road and stuff, so that you have a proper you know preload, shock preload level. Okay, so other than that, thank you very much for your time, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, so guys, after watching the YouTube video, I went ahead and checked my settings here on my shock preload, and you will notice here that my setting is on 1. Okay, which is very, very, very wrong. Okay, so I need to adjust that. All right, guys. So we just finished adjusting the shock preload level for my Nightster Special 2024. Okay, so I chose to put it on the fifth dot. Why is that? If I was by myself, I should be setting this thing up at 2, and if I have an OBR, I should be setting it up at 9. So I chose to stay in the middle by putting it on 5, okay? So that, whenever I don't have a load, or when I have a load, I don't need to keep on messing around with it and stuff, okay? So I'll be okay with that level for now. But in any case that I need to adjust it, the tool is just right under my seat anyway, okay? So other than that, guys, thank you very much for your time, and I just really felt like I should do this video so that I could help out the community of Nightsters out there, and possibly the Harley community who has the same thing that they can do, meaning to say that they have a monoshock or a shock preload and stuff that they can adjust as well before hitting the road. Okay, other than that, ride safe. Thank you very much for engaging in my channel by subscribing, liking, and making comments and things like that. Other than that, I'm out of here, guys.